Hi, I'm Justin Kelly, President and CEO of CPF Mortgage.
And I'm Nick France, Senior Loan Officer here with CPF Mortgage.
Today we wanted to talk about some misconceptions with VA loans. So, interesting subject, right?
Very interesting.
A lot of veterans out there, a lot of misconceptions. First one I want to talk about is the down payment, right? I get a lot of veterans calling thinking there's down payment requirements, when in reality, it's 100% financing, right?
That's right.
That's a benefit that they've earned as a veteran. So, somebody out there looking, this is new to them. They don't understand what's going on. They think they got to put a down payment down. That might prevent them from actually moving forward or making a phone call to somebody and asking the right questions.
Yeah, I hear that quite often. 0% down is huge, and it really allows you to step into other price ranges that you maybe couldn't even shop in before. So that's awesome. One thing I hear a lot too is mortgage insurance. Do I need mortgage insurance? I've had people, they know you don't have to put a down payment, but they start asking me about mortgage insurance, and that's another pretty sweet thing that also allows you to borrow more and put yourself in a better spot.
How awesome is that? You borrow 100% and you don't have to pay any monthly mortgage insurance. Awesome. Yeah, some veterans think they can only use their entitlement one time, when in fact, they pay a home off. They actually use it over and over again. In some cases, they can actually have 2 VA loans at one time.
Absolutely, and that's one pretty cool thing. Like, you don't even realize that in the VA pre-approval process. It's a little bit different. If someone's doing that VA pre-approval properly, then you're taking it one extra step. You actually should be going to the VA and checking for that eligibility first.
Yeah.
I've seen in instances where we've had to rescue deals where they already started with it and didn't check for that eligibility up front.
Yeah.
You want to check for that because you might be eligible again, you might not be. That's pretty crucial if you want to use that VA loan, if you know you maybe used it in the past.
All part of that important upfront pre-approval process, right?
100%.
That we preach about here.
Surprises like that in the middle, that would be not good to have for sure. One other thing too that I've run into before is the misconception that any lender can do VA loans.
Yeah.
What about that? Can any lender do VA loans?
No. Actually, you have to have your VA ID, and you have to offer the product and carry it, and follow all the rules and regulations. And some companies opt to do that, and some don't. I know some credit unions out there that they don't offer VA, FHA, USDA. So it's just you got to pick the right lender and make sure you're with the right loan officer or independent mortgage company that carries all these products and programs.
Sure. Yeah. So tell me about this. I mean, it's mid 2022 right now. We're seeing record high equity. VA, can you pull cash out? Let's say you're already in a VA loan. You bought maybe 2 years ago. You got all this equity. You got other bills that ain't giving you the VA rates. What could you do there?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, listen, anytime you can put your equity use and leverage debt in a good way, you might be able to pay off some high interest credit cards, lock in that low VA rate, and pay that stuff off and consolidate into one payment. In some cases, you're saving people, depending on loan size and how much debt they're paying off, hundreds of dollars, sometimes thousands of dollars. Absolutely.
Cool. So not only can you purchase with a VA loan, maybe you already did that, you can tap back into that home equity with one as well. That's pretty powerful stuff right there.
Absolutely.
Nice.
Another one I hear lately is VA loans take a long time to close. It's 45 days, it's 60 days.
Government loan.
They're more difficult than other loans when, that really couldn't be farther from the truth. I mean, our average right now this month is 11.9 days start to finish.
Faster than some conventional loans.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, 100%. I mean, the longest thing that a VA loan takes is, like any other loan, is the appraisal. And the VA governs that, and you order through the VA for that appraisal. Sure. And they govern and watch over that process and have timelines in place. So I don't feel like VA. Actually, I feel like VA loans are sometimes even easier.
I would say maybe even faster too, in the respect that unlike other loans, VA, they have one place you're going for the appraisal, and they give you a set time frame every time. 10 business days, you're supposed to have that VA appraisal back. So it gives you a little certainty there, as well as where sometimes that appraisal process can be taking a little bit longer. You don't want to run into that. That's not a good.
Some things also, with speed. Talking about speed, a lot of underwriting departments they will segregate conventional from VA, from FHA, and so you only have a handful or so many veterans that are getting a loan at any one time, and you got a whole department that's dedicated just to underwriting those loans. So sometimes that speed and quality can be even better.
Yeah, I would agree with you there for sure. Got to have that VA lender, right? If they've done their homework before, then they know how to get that process done faster. If not, you got some hurdles. You got to know what to jump over. And if you do, I agree. One of the best loans on the marketplace, hands down, for sure.
Absolutely. Some other things like disabled veterans, talking about some of the costs that are associated with VA loans, like the VA funding fee, which is a fee that's charged up front and collected up front on the loan and goes to the Veteran Administration. Let's talk about if you've got a veteran that has a service-connected disability.
Right. Yeah, so in some cases, you mentioned there's a funding fee up front. Now, this isn't paid up front, like out of pocket up front. It's bundled into your loan. But hey, anytime you can avoid something bundled into your loan, do it. For some people that might be eligible, that funding fee could be waived. You want to kind of look into that and check, and always goes back to doing the homework up front. That way you don't want to guess in the middle of your process. It's a little too late for that. So you want to figure that out up front and save every dollar you can. I mean, that's what a lot of people at the end of the day want to do. And I think the VA they've done anything good. They've done a very good job at helping veterans do that through the home buying process. Hats off in that respect for the VA.
Yeah, agreed on that. All right, well, I think we've given some really good points here and cleared up some misconceptions, answered a lot of questions. Those of you watching might have more questions. If you do, you can go to our website at cpfloans.com, or you can give us a call at 727-955-2316. Again, I'm Justin Kelly, President and CEO of CPF Mortgage.
Nick France, Senior Loan Officer, and we look forward to seeing you on the next video.
Awesome. We'll see you guys later.